Greetings, programs. Pyrrh here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. I am stuck by my promise, and this is a streaming Skyblock world. This is a Skyblock Live, and I will only build or destroy or other things when I am streaming. Now that said, I am doing all of the grindy bits offline, meaning I spent some time offline hanging out here, letting my passive mobs spawn. Killed off a few, then I go back and get them. I'd been doing some cobblejacking, planting trees, growing the garden, and I did spend some time AFK on the little islands just to let the grass spread. I have not done anything. I did put another furnace down, and then I started moving a block because it looked kind of messy over there. And I was like, "Well, wait a minute." After I'd moved a block, that's pushing the limit. I promised that I wouldn't do any of that. So, you got to draw the line somewhere, right? So I've been making charcoal and doing all sorts of things. So I have a chest of. Oh, actually, I had to put a couple chests down so I could show you what I did. But that said, I do have some things that happened, just like I had some couple little things happen between episode 1 and 2. There were a couple of things that happened between episode 2 and 3, and I recorded a couple of clips for you to look at. So let's check them out, see if we can get this to work. Okay, so here I'm showing off the very first mob spawn. Look, I have a little baby horse, but unfortunately, they're gonna have to die. So I whip out my axe. Now, the pig has to look at me. This might be a little graphic. Okay, this next clip, I'd gone AFK for dinner and let everything grow up. I thought I'd take a nice panoramic view of what I'd been working on. Gotta let all the trees grow, let the garden grow. Then I come down here and show the garden, and I see this. A little floating chicken breast there. We'll have to get a little more on that later. But keep in mind that really tall jungle tree you saw there, that has another story to it. Here I am digging away, and I hear a skeleton. So I get halfway up the jungle tree, and I know he's up there somewhere. There's a reason I don't go up here at night. Up there he is, and I found him. So I dug him out. I was hoping he would die when he hit the ground, but okay, no, now I just figured it out. He hit those vines, didn't he? That's what slowed him down. All right, so I'm going down here, and I forget at this point, this skeleton is going to go crazy because he's on these slabs. So, and I make a couple other mistakes here. I'm trying to sneak down here so I can take him out. I definitely don't want to finish taking my tree out before I get him, because then I'm not going to have anything. So I figure, well, I'll just chase him around the tree here, and I get a couple good hits in, and now he starts owning me, and now he catches on fire. So what I do, I run the wrong direction. It really needed to go the other direction to break line of sight with the tree. So here I'm like thinking about my life. So I respawn, and I built cobblestone generator just 2 blocks off. Usually I like to land in the water. So I collect my junk, and I go and I collect the skeleton's junk. I collect my tree junk, and then the other tree's junk. Then I get to look at the spoils of my labors. Of course, I didn't kill it, so I didn't get the Monster Hunter credit or anything. But all I got were those 2 bones. It's better than nothing. Right, I might think of something to do with those 2 bones before I have a mob spawner. So that bonehead blockhead took me out, first death, and I was actually a little bit cocky at the time too, and thinking, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't died at all, and yeah. So here we are. Silly me. Died, but didn't lose anything because at least I didn't run off the edge. Now, if it had been a creeper, I would have had to run away from him and maybe lure him down one of these, because I don't remember creepers going nuts on the slabs. But honestly, I don't remember. I might have died miserably to a creeper. I do have this on hard mode, so they'll destroy a few blocks. So anyway, let's get back to my chicken. I don't know if you remember the little story I had between episode 1 and 2 while I was grinding. I had some sheep spawn over here. A sheep and a pig. And the pig got eaten by this oak tree here. Well, I had lured a chicken, like this guy's going to have to die because now he's stuck in my cobblestone generator. I lured a chicken over here so I could collect eggs and stuff, and I let him wander around. Well, he ended up in the garden, and I didn't think anything of it. You know, I went up there to take my little panoramic view, and I looked down, and I hear, well, actually, while I was doing it, I hear this squawk, squawk, squawk. Like, what in the world? Is my chicken drowning? Did he get caught in something? I looked down, and apparently the watermelon had grown and eaten him. So, and I've got like a seriously carnivorous garden. I mean, it's dangerous in here. Okay, anyway, let's get back to work. Thank you for joining us, and we are definitely going to get to work on some base moving today. The first thing I'd like to do is, oh, that's right, I need to show you the fruits of my AFK labors. Now, I got everything that's in this chest. So oh, look, my little chicken is still there. I harvested bamboo, I made some charcoal, of course I harvested as many logs as I could. I made a composter, haven't used it, but it's there. Excuse me. I've got some stone cooking. I was going to cook the rest of this so we could decorate in stone bricks. I really do like the stone bricks, at least it's not cobblestone. So we may be doing quite a bit with the stone bricks. I've got some good ideas. And of course the food, and I've got enough for a bed. Yippee skippy. All right, you know what? The first thing we're going to do is make a bed. And I did not do that because, okay, I was offline and I want to do everything exciting with you guys. So, oh, and I did accidentally get an achievement. I don't remember what it was. I think I accidentally had 64 seeds on me. No, 64 melons. I think I'd already gotten 64 bamboo, but I accidentally picked up 64 melons. I kept trying to put everything in the chest so nothing would happen. So we could probably get some of those achievements today too. Let's see what kind of cobble we have. Let's go ahead and cook this stuff up while we're here. So the idea for today, after we get our bed down and sleep in it, where should we put it? I can move you and put it right there. So I'm glad I didn't move those blocks after all. Okay. Now we've reset the phantom timer. Woohoo! That's really good. Okay. Although I'm not up above Y level 64 most of the time. Sometimes I get up there when I'm digging down those tall trees. Then again, well, now that I can sleep, I'll make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay. Let's check my inventory, make sure I've got the right things going on. Yeah, I've completely filled these two chests with items while I was doing my AFK thing. So, and I will organize my chests offline as well. You don't need to watch me do that. Oh, there's the stone. I do need to keep the stone separate from the cobblestone. There. A little harder to see when it's small like this. Probably, yeah, I just thought about that. Maybe I should increase the size of my UI. Alright, let's get some slabs. I need some dirt. What I want to do first is go out to the outer islands and just lay a pad of dirt down, just a small one, so I don't have all these little stair steppies sticking in the way. Except for the jungle, it turns out I need to move that back up. Totally didn't think about that. Ocelots, I believe, and I think it's still like this. Have I got everything I need? I need to go get my torches. Okay, let's get torches. Ocelots, I think, need a sea level or above to spawn. Thought I had my torches in here. Yep. Well, let's only take a few of those. Got my crafting table, got food. Don't really need the extra picks right now. Do need my shovel back on. Okay. So I brought the jungle grass down without thinking. I may need to, yeah, spawn off. I may need to have it up at sea level. But everything else I can bring down. I just realized that I don't want to do this first. Let's go get the sand first. So let's grab us some cobble. What else do I need? That's it. We'll just go demolish the desert island next. I don't think I want all of those. I will take all of those. Okay. And we were part of the way there through this island, so we will go this way. I might as well take a little bit of grass. No, I could actually finish demolishing that grass from here. Oh, yeah. Okay, because yes, we will want the grass pads for most of these to spawn different types of animals. We don't have a bamboo jungle in Skyblock 4 yet. I'm talking, well, I will. I didn't ask him this yet, but see if he can discover a place that would be good to put a little bit of bamboo jungle biome in. So we have a possibility of spawning in pandas. Ah, okay, I didn't take the time. That's right, I was in a hurry because we were running out of time last time. And I did not pull the grass down from here. Well, that means another trip out here. We'll bring some more dirt. I probably noticed that before when I came to AFK, and I was like, oh, I didn't have a chance to lay that down, so I did not do that part. We're going to want to put torches underneath this to catch it all. Most likely. Alright, let me move my keyboard a little bit. Kind of gotta be real careful doing this kind of thing. Although I don't have a whole lot on me still. I'm not carrying all of my dolls and dishes out while I'm hovering over the void. I do believe that this and the Mushroom Island are all that's left. So we will take care of those two and make pads of grass for everything, and then get down to Y level 0 and start building up an area down below there for our primary base. My cats are going nuts. They're knocking everything over. I apologize. I have lots of cats and lots of misbehaving ones too. Can't end up with lots of cats and not have at least a few that are going to be running around at all times. Sounds like someone just knocked something off. I don't think the rodeo has started yet. Yeah, they end up chasing each other over and about things and knocking things over and doing the general caterwaul activity. It should, I don't know, it could happen before the stream. It usually happens sometime between 1 and 4. And it is 12:20 now. Okay, now, grab that as I can. Alright, we're going to have a little ways more to go. Take quite a few stacks to do this, especially since I need to build a full pad underneath this one. Actually, the sand drops straight down. So I can be a little more conservative with this one as well. The Husk Farm has, if you aren't familiar with the way Skyblock works, because you're limited at getting blocks, the author of the newer version of Skyblock, now we're keeping it as vanilla as possible, but we also want the possibility of, you know, building nice structures and farms and things. So he gave husks the ability to drop sand, which means you need to build a husk farm. Now with husks, they'll spawn in the desert, of course, so we have this little patch of desert, but the farm needs to be open to the sky. It does not, however, need to be up high. So I can build that closer to Y level 0 and get a better spawn rate. And my plan is to come over at the desert and not only build a husk farm, which will end up being a general mob farm anyway, but build a regular general mob farm right next to it, because the zombies will drop gravel, and that's how you make dirt. So I figure if I'm going to AFK at a mob farm, I might as well get it all done at once. Yep, alright, we're getting there. Yeah. I think I'll do the torch trick and have it all just demolish itself. My goodness, my big fluffy orange tabby is really causing a ruckus. Alright, let's build out one. We are already over one. Okay. It seems the way that he's done this is the biomes, each of these little islands contain a biome. Oop, how far do we need to go? That's good. Let's go over another one. I wonder if I break the blocks this way. Oh, they should automatically break when they land on the slab, shouldn't they? Okay. Because I can't put a torch down. It looks like I've got a little extra spot here. That's okay. There we are. Collect all this sand up though. So the plan is eventually, when I get to that point, it may be coming rather soon. I've got all of that cobble harvested. And after I get a really good start on my ground level base there and I move everything there, get started on these mob farms. Get the husk farm in the desert and then the regular mob zombie farm close by there. Is this the one where I went a little far out? Yeah. Too close. There. Goodness, can't talk today. I did bring some full blocks. Alright, since I can't lay torches down, I'll just go up and dig it out carefully without killing myself, let's hope. Although that's part of the fun, I suppose. Let's take a quick look and make sure that my cough button is... Yes, it is. Still having some issues with the cough and the voice. But well enough that I can stream as long as I'm careful about it. I have a not that gravelly of a voice usually. Okay, how am I doing here? Whoa, I'm right underneath it. That's not what I wanted. Alright, well, that's okay. I might have to dig out a little bit of it. The rest of it should just fall, right? But I don't want to be underneath it. I want to be to the side of it. Am I going to be able to get out from under it? That's... yes I can. Okay, let's build one more. I do want to get up there to get the cactus and stuffs. There we are. Oh! That's a little scary. Oh, yeah, sorry about the flicker. I'll take that. Darn, I don't have a silk touch or anything, but wow, very much sorry. Oh, come on, guys, let's fall. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of the flicker. Let's Go ahead and use the torch. Don't have to worry about saving any grass here in the desert. Nice. All right. Hopefully we didn't lose any. What did we get? 27, that sounds about right. Having not done this a whole lot. I think I've gotten to the desert island maybe 3 times. A lot of starting. But even then I didn't really start a whole lot, less than 5 times I think altogether. And I've never really progressed a lot past this point. Well, I mean, I've made mob farms. Haven't really progressed past the mob farm point. Okay, now we can't do anything with this yet. Maybe. I can dig those top blocks off and start bringing the grass down, so I can do that. What biome were we in? The taiga. That's right, we want the taiga for foxes. I don't remember if foxes have to be up at that level too. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this one until I can double check that. Don't remember if I checked that or not. I think pandas were the only strange one. It seems like that there was a mob that I could not find. I can't remember it. Probably should have written it down. Okay. That island is done. Let's drop our precious sand off. Then work on... Yeah, I left the donkey there. Hopefully I can get a name tag. I think I finally sacrificed the horse. Donkey I thought was a little bit more rare spawn, although, I don't know. It might be a little harder to save mobs once I build a passive mob farm down lower. Alright, let's drop the sand off. This is the rather precious chest. Okay. Oh, and of course our cactus, my goodness. Pumpkin seeds, why not? Okay, do I have enough cobble? This one, I'm going to need to build a full tray underneath. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab another bunch of slabs. Switch these out while we can. Cobble. Okay, back over to the chest. This one's a little easier to tell the difference. Definitely will get this all sorted a little better. I want to be able to move it downstairs so I can just really line up some chests. Okay. Again, not quite that many. There we are. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. I forget that I can sleep now. Yay. Okay, let's head out to... Excuse me, pardon me. Don't really need you guys anymore. Oh, hey! Galloway. Thought I could get there. Wonder, I don't know if these are all equidistant. That's probably the same distance, isn't it? Yeah, we just go from here. Alrighty. Line up a little better and go. So hopefully we can get a good start on a ground zero, or yeah, ground zero. I'm not even sure what else to call it. Ground zero. We'll just name our base ground 0. I'm going to go down and I want... Oh, look, a raid spawned right in the middle of nowhere. Bye-bye. I wonder if anybody survived. Sometimes one... usually find a block and one will land on the block. I don't have anything too important on me. I think it spawned over here. That was lucky. Lucky, unlucky. Nope. Looks like it spawned either right there or far enough away. They did not. Nobody made it. Apparently they don't check for full blocks. Kitty, please don't come over here and mess with my mouse, especially while I'm doing this. Wow. I have a little kitten that is squirming her way behind my monitor. It's not safe, at least for me. Her name is Easter. I'll have to get a kitten cam up soon, along with my face cam up soon. Still need to move my desk streaming area around the corner. Right now there's a perfect view of the main entrances to the house. Don't really need to be watching that, and there's no way to put a screen up above it either. Around the corner is my piano, and it'll be a nice, basically right in front of the piano and a little bookshelf behind it. It'll look really nice. And then I have the opportunity to put a green screen back there as well. So, hi, Easter. Oh, meow. Oh, please don't stand there. What is going on? The kitty is going all over the monitor now. Okay. Go away. I actually have 2 mice hooked up. And it's probably a bad move because one of the cats is going to end up running over the one that I'm not using at the moment. Alright, how are we doing? Whoa. Yeah, we're a little ways away. But after this, we should be getting an achievement for the island exploration. We got a few of the farming achievements that we can grab when I get back to the chests. May not even worry about it. We'll get it as we move things from upstairs to downstairs. I wanted to be able to get some scaffolding, but I also did not want to build the mob farm. Well, I haven't had time to build the mob farm. I have enough items, though. I have enough items to build the mob farm now. I'm not sure we'll get that far. Who knows? Maybe. We will at least get part of it done. Probably need to build the regular farm first. I'm thinking I need dirt before I need sand. Sand's nice, but at this point of the game, I'm thinking dirt might be a little more practical. It'll give me enough to stack staircases to bring all of those dirt pads or those grass pads down to the bottom of the world as well. All right, another stack. Oh, I'm going to be to the side of it. Okay. Oh, about the jungle tree. Yeah, there are certain trees, like the jungle tree and the acacia, and the ones that I'm thinking of. I haven't had a problem with the dark oaks. But not very often the acacia either. It's usually the jungle tree. The jungle tree will grow so tall, and there are certain little branch options, for lack of a better word, that it can spawn with that have a log that's not covered by leaves, but it is covered by leaves from the top canopy, which makes a perfect mob spawning spot. Woohoo! About jumped a little. That's not safe. Not safe over the void here. So I normally don't like to go too far away from the area that I'm growing those types of trees. But now that I'm thinking about it, and I was always careful too, doing it at night because of the phantoms, because it's easy enough to take you above sky level there. Okay, I don't have to build it. What am I thinking? I still don't have to build too far out because this is just a dirt pad. I don't have to worry about catching anything, really. And I'll build a little bit out, catch some mushrooms. Let's go 2 blocks out. It'll be fine. But with the spruce tree, or the spruce tree, the large jungle tree, and I had never left the area. Apparently, it spawns tall enough that it moved that skeleton. Well, it moved that spawning block that it made itself over 24 blocks away from me. So that was a little bit of a bummer. Will it? Yes, it will. Did I run out of slabs? Let's go out a couple more. Wow, let's not, hope I don't run out of slabs. Yeah, I might before I fill all this in. And another kind of bummer was that I wasn't planning on planting any more jungle trees. I had enough jungle wood. Needed to start on planting birch in a couple extra places and the spruce in a couple extra places. It's getting really stingy drops on the spruce tree saplings, so I couldn't plant a lot of the big spruce trees. I had to plant little ones just so I could get leaves. And you can see this one, this is a big spruce tree. That's the most I've gotten, because I planted 2 big spruce trees and got the really sparse leaves. So I had to go back down to the regular ones for a long time just to try to build a surplus of saplings. So that was a little upsetting because I had actually planned on that being I had already planned on planting my last jungle tree, and by habit I planted what was there by accident. So I decided to let it grow. Serves me right. Popped a skeleton and broke my no death run for what, 2 whole streams. Still. And I did spend, I want to say, well, at least 6 hours, but probably closer to 9. I sat here and did some research and listened to some audio and chatted with my family and all sorts of things while I was grinding. Okay. Bring on the mushrooms. Yeah, these guys are easy to grow, so. I wonder if there's yeah, I think there's an achievement for growing a giant mushroom. Not positive. Oh, yep, flicker. I think it depends on the time of day when it does that. All right, I want to bring these down. Want that to be. Yeah, I wonder if I can do that. Let's go ahead and dig these bottom bits out. Okay. This one gets to be the bottom level. Can we bring it down this far with the grass starting over there? Oh, this is wonderful. I don't even have to wait for it to be nighttime. Or I mean, daytime. Because I've slept. Right before I came here, in fact. That is really nice. Oh my gosh. Well, how about that? If it's going to spread already like that, then I won't even worry about it. Okay. Come on, guys. Give you a little bit of help here. Spread on down. I know we're still in the mushroom fields biome. This way we can get mushrooms. And let's give you a little bit of light to help you along. Yep, that should spread right down. Right down. I'm happy that that jumped down there so quickly. Okay. In that case, I don't have to worry about building a super duper fancy platform of dirt. Gosh, it's already spread down there. Come on. A little scary. Oh, let's put a slab down here. We can get back up. And did I run out of dirt? Nope. All right, we don't want to lose the mushrooms though. Okay. Oh, come on, up. Do a little spreading now. Okay, you've spread enough. Whoa. Over here. Boy, that's it, huh? No, I don't want to dig that one. I want to dig that one. And I don't think I need to worry about light level up there. Okay. Spread, please. There. And I want to build, let's see, where are the limits to this? No, we still want to bring this all the way down, so let's go ahead and build a 3x3 on all of these biomes. That should come right down, actually. Okay. Fantastic. We have a successful exploration of all of the islands. This one I will spend some time AFK bringing that grass down. Now let's put the rest of this precious stuff into the chests. The next thing I need to do is make a little grass pad at the bottom of where I've got the grass now, and in preparation for building a stack all the way down to ground level. Except for the jungle, I'm going to have to bring it back up. I'm glad I didn't pull all of that down. However, I think that should be the first place we look. All right. Well, that's... Oh gosh, I still have the cinematic. How did I end up with the cinematic camera on? All right. Let me go look at the hotkeys, figure that one out. Thought it was F10, but it's interfering. The F keys are somehow interfering with my Shift F keys. Hadn't had that problem in Minecraft. I was having it in Elder Scrolls, because I use my function keys for a lot of stuff. Okay, So yeah, I guess the lesson learned from that spruce tree, or not spruce tree, I keep saying that, the jungle tree incident is that they are not safe. Does not matter what time of day it is, because it will make its own little monster farm way up above your head, out of your reach. Oh, let's make some chest deposits here. Mushrooms. Those won't go into my precious chest. We're going to sort all this later. Do need to bring... No, I don't need to bring any dirt. Do I have... Do I have all of the dirt on me? No, I used it all in the garden. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to go out there first. It's a need to move it back up. No, I don't need to... Yeah, I can just use that dirt. Okay. Not a problem. I don't think. Either that or we go to the taiga first. Did I get a chance to pull that down? I'm not sure. I think I did. And I stayed AFK and I said I didn't build anything because I wasn't streaming. So if I didn't have a chance to bring the grass down, bring the dirt down with steps, then I did not do it offline. I did, however, stand here, and I believe there's one grass block that never did grow. Yeah, I was here for like an hour, I think, trying to just get that that block to grow. It was being a real pain. Okay, so what are we at? I think we're going to want to build up another one. Yeah. I don't remember if I slept or not. At least I don't remember how many nights it's been. So let's go ahead and bring these down. I know I don't have to worry about the rest of these. And if so, I'll just wait till I have Silk Touch and bring the grass back up. But I think Hope Jungle's the only one I need a high level platform for. In fact, to build my snow golem and the ice farm, I don't even need a high level because I can build it over in the taiga biome and it does not have to be high. Apparently I did not get a chance to bring this grass down. But we can do that now. Is that the lowest level I got? Yep. Can I bring it down this way? Yeah. And okay. Rethinking this decision not to bring more dirt. Looks like it never did grow on this one anyway. Oh, sorry, torch. Yeah, let's see what we've got up here first before we start tearing things up. Okay, I should be able to take out all these top level ones. Oh, and there went the shovel too. All right. Let's do that. Okay. I must have picked up all the rest of the dirt. Alright, looks like we need to spend some time AFK here as well. Bringing the grass down. Yeah, I tried to get as many islands as I could during Friday night's stream. because I spent the weekend standing here watching the grass grow. I actually was watching another person stream Minecraft while I was waiting for this particular grass to grow. Okay, and I learned that if I think I can't put a torch like this, because I think that prevents it from growing, but I know a torch directly on top of it does not. All right, grow please. Give you lots and lots of light. I do want to come back here and give this a larger pad though. Yep, we're gonna have to go do a different island and take out the blocks there in order to build the pad down back there, and then build this needs to be a full chunk spawning pad. So I'll build stone stairs up. Let's see how much I've got. I'll work on this one now. Do need to remember to sleep in the bed next time I get a chance. I've got enough that I could bring a bed with me too. I normally do that as a part of my adventuring toolkit. And you know, I should be able to cook up some of that meat too. I think I did cook some steak at one point, didn't I? Okay. We can go ahead and take out all of this dirt actually. Okay. I need to get used to using the little easy mode over here. Guess I don't really need a pad down here. Yeah, all you guys are getting replaced with blocks. Carefully. And this one. I think we need to go up another level, right? This is such a shame. I spent so much time just getting that, trying to get that dumb block to grow, and it turns out I didn't need to. I'm assuming that I will eventually bring the grass down. I should have left a grass block down there, but oh well. We will do an entire stack at once at that point. Oops, that was not a genius move. And as long as I don't remove it all, we don't have to worry about having to wait till we have silk touch to get this built. Okay, 62. I think to be safe, I'm going to bring it up to 64. I don't need that dirt. Let's not fall off. Ugh. Three and 64. Oh, was I in the way? Okay. A little bit of light, and we are still in the jungle. In the jungle. Okay, a little more light there. The way the grass was jumping, maybe I should leave that, but nah. And we'll just leave it for now. I'll bring extra blocks back with me next time. Okay, so there are two that need a little bit more work. let's head out to those three over to the right. The swamp, the dark oak forest, and the birch forest. Oh, I took out everything out of the birch forest because there's absolutely no reason that I need grass over there. So I've got 2 here. Now I don't have any dirt to bring with me. Got to do with what I can. Yeah, apparently I have a lot of work to try to get these islands ready to have a little grass spawning pad. Let's work on the swamp next. I believe it's all the way down, so I can build a grass pad right at the bottom like I had originally planned for all of them. Now I won't have these little towers in the distance anymore. The eventual plan will be to take down all of these cobble walkways, but not yet. Okay, we only have 1 dirt. Do I need to go up and take out the top first? Oh, I got a vine left, that's funny. Okay, off you go. Don't think I'm going to lose anything either. Yeah, those vines are dangerous. Hopefully we get rid of them all as we come down. Let's be careful not to come all the way down. Okay, well here that one grew while the block was on sideways. Okay, let's leave those 3. There we are. Take out the cobble. Nice. Is all of this still in the swamp? It looks like it. Yeah. I don't need that. I just be really careful. Look at that. It's spread already. Okay. Well, I just need... Yeah, I'm going to want to build a couple more of these here. Yep, let's put that there. And that there. Nice. And did I really only end up with 1 extra dirt? Okay. Must have, I guess I got greedy and used it all to grow sugarcane and bamboo on. Well, that's nice. It's growing pretty quickly. Yeah, the amount of blocks you get, smaller than you think. It's alright, I had already taken a lot of that dirt with me on all of these. I didn't make a full chunk passive mob farm yet either. So it'll be definitely time to build a mob farm. Maybe we can get started getting that mapped out. Oh, do I already have a 3x3? I do. Well, I can just take these for myself then. Can I reach that? Nope. Let's take a step up. We're in the dark oak forest. There may be some other places that you can get wolves. In my experience, how come I can't build that? There we go. The dark oak forest is a nice place to get wolves to spawn. So we're going to go ahead and keep the biome here. I wonder if there's a flower forest nearby. Oh boy, we need that to be able to get some of the flowers, don't we? would be interesting to find out. I don't think I'm built out far enough right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm right at the edge here, so. I mean, I'm not at the edge. I'm inside the chunk here. Lift the right finger. Plains and river. Dark forest. Okay, so there's a little bitty bit of river over here. I wonder how big that is. Okay, well now I've got a little bit of dirt. I've got the full pad here. Fantastic. Definitely need to go sleep. Do I really want to be sprinting while my hand is not on the mouse? Probably not. It's hard enough to try to glance over at chat when I'm hanging over the void like this. It's one of the drawbacks of streaming Skyblock. Yep. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. Swamp. May have to AFK at just to get it all to spread. Okay. And because it looks better, like it's almost done, I'm going to go ahead and take that down. I have to pick up some more food. Yeah, all sorts of fun things planned for Skyblock. Get a gold farm and we can have some golden food. I have to kill zombies to get that rare carrot and potato. Hopefully some iron. Get a couple of iron to make shears, and we can get a couple of the other achievements in Skyblock. Like making a snow golem and 64 jack-o'-lanterns, I believe. Yep, snow blocks. It might be interesting. I don't know if I remember any plans for the snow blocks, but they're kind of nice to build with sometimes too. The things I want to build with are all kind of end game things with the exception of the stone bricks. I really like cracked stone bricks, and I wish there were a way to get the slabs and stairs of cracked stone bricks. I was very, very disappointed when they had done all of those updates and all of those blocks got their variants. Even the mossy cobblestone got their variants, and the cracked stone didn't, because that is one of my absolute favorite blocks. Okay, we have meat. I think we have some cooked. Let's go look. Do not need to be sorting chests while we are online. Ah, see? I did. As well take my torches. Okay. Now I don't think the way I built this, if he lays any eggs, I don't think I can get him. They always gravitate toward the full block, so they would sit on a garden for a little bit, and then they would come sit on like the block behind the furnace, and then they would sit on this block right next to the chest that I had. So I just locked him in. Maybe some fence posts there. That should have now enabled me to get close enough to get the eggs. Okay, so what were we waiting for on these? Did I just not have enough dirt? Right, I didn't have enough dirt to build a pad, but that needs to come down anyway. This one I definitely needed more dirt. Oh, but I am waiting still because I don't know if I need to bring that down to ground zero. So that only leaves these two for me to go back and double check. This one needed to go back up, and we need to build out the full chunk. So let's check the savanna over there and make sure that we have a 3x3 spot down at the bottom. And then after that, any spare dirt we get will go toward building this chunk out at this level. That's all we can do right now. We'll have plenty of dirt after that, though. I mean, I have plenty now to be going on with. I've got plenty of crops, so I don't even need the garden at this point. I've got enough bamboo, so when we get the mob farm, I can build scaffolding. I like to use scaffolding to go up and down. I haven't had any problems with accidentally breaking it. I don't know, I just play it safe and use a ladder, I suppose. I find the scaffolding easier than ladders. I have a little trouble going up and down the ladder sometimes. Oh, and I did notice that if you build the scaffolding up, mobs can spawn on scaffolding apparently. So if you build it up and it's not lit up and you build up farther than 24 blocks away and it's dark, yep, you're in a world of hurt. 2, 3. This. In fact, we don't even need that block there. Unless they have grass on it already. Nope. Or just do it like that. Give me my blocks. All right, this is where we want it to go. I, however, do not mind coming over like that. Since I have a little bit extra. And I wasn't here long enough for that to come up the way it should, so we'll just leave it the way it is and move on to another project. That looks kind of neat. Okay. Those are all ready for AFKing at. Now we start doing the scary thing and building a platform down at Y level 0. I'm going to build a platform at 0 out of cobble, at least in the spawn chunks area, and then build my floor at level 7 in the middle, because that way I've got enough room for redstone and such when I build storage systems and things. I normally like my smelter array underneath the floor, but it's not going to happen here. We will just put it out exposed in the base there, so you'll have to go along one side to kind of change what I typically do for my storage configuration, my automatic storage system. Yep, that stone brick fence looks kind of neat. Or stone brick wall, I suppose. To take that out and dig down. Remember, the short pillar was the one in the back there. The problem is I didn't build these right next to each other, so I can't, you know, alternate. Ew, that's not good. What have we got on the other side? Well, chicken. Thank you for the egg, but you're going to have to be set free. Please don't get stuck in my generator. All right. Bye-bye. You're free. Okay, what have we got? Oh, and I don't think I have 2 in the back, do I? Oh, watch out, chicken. I don't need to spleef you. Got that one. Okay, chicken, you need to go. Yeah, I need to get to where I can see. Yeah, darn it, that one's short. All right, now when I did these initial columns, I was not thinking about that. So I need a column right next to it. Okay, how are we going to do this? Borrow the lava and the water again, I suppose. Both of those? Wait a minute. It's just this one is short. Those two corners are longer. And I've got one. I don't have anything in that corner, I don't think. Let's see. Okay. I have two long columns diagonally and one short one. How are we going to do this? Dig down on one, build a little mini platform, and then build ladders all the way up. Guess that'll have to do. It's gonna have to do. Okay. Let's go check the passive mob farm. Guess I don't really need to. Hi guys. Hi, what are you doing all the way over here? You can't come out. Mainly because I don't have any place safe for you to go. Oh, hi chickens. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna leave the chickens here. That way, if something happens, although I may want to just take this chicken out, actually. I'm afraid he's going to push me off while I'm working over here. Take this chicken out, and then I can bring one of those chickens downstairs as my little egg layer. Because we have enough to make cookies if we want to. Cookies and pumpkin pie, all sorts of yummy things. Okay. So let's deposit these blocks. Let's take the crafting table. I will build a nice surrounding spot here, and then we will want enough wood sticks to make at least a stack of ladders. Stack should be fine. Okay. Yeah, let's get some more wood. Sun going down. Yeah, I need to take a nap here. Might as well use the jungle, I suppose. Oh, you know what I need to be doing. Something interesting with all of this is that you can make sticks from the bamboo. It takes two to make a stick, but yeah. Let's go ahead and use the wood that we already did for that. Okay. Perfect. Definitely need to sort this out later. Oh, the 57 dirt. I'm such a noob. Such a noob. I had this on me and then I put it back and totally forgot about it. Oh, brain is not working. Okay, just a minute. suppose we're ready to dig down. Let's get some of those spare picks. That should be enough to build a bit of a square area. Got torches and enough ladders to get up. Okay. Let's take a log with me because you never know when you're going to be stranded somewhere and need something. Gonna get plenty of cobblestone on the way down. Alright, let's go ahead and dig this corner. We're gonna double check one more time. Yeah, I'll just be real careful as I get lower. So scary digging straight down, even when you know it's okay. Well, if it isn't, we're about to find out. Batty's mod. Batty's mod is one of the only mods I use. It doesn't really take away from the vanilla-y aspect of Minecraft, but it does prevent this ugly F3 screen needing to be up while you're streaming, and it's very, very convenient. It gives you the coordinates at least. Okay, we're at 35. Oh, that's where that one runs out. But that one doesn't. Let's get it to where we can see the other one. We're definitely in scary mode here. This is where you get quiet. scared to do anything. Scared to breathe too hard for fear that you're going to fall right off. Nice shadow going overhead. 9, 8. Looks like we're all right. Probably going to check every couple blocks now. Whew. Okay, that's 2. There's 1. We made it. We made it. All right, we're gonna put the ladder right there. That. Level 0.5, look at that. And a block there. Before I forget where we were, let's go ahead and put a couple of ladders there. Before. And a torch. Okay. Sweet. Let's go ahead and build out a little more platform now, just in case. Don't really want to fall off while we're climbing up the ladder. Not too much. Then I want to build up quite a bit once we get back down with a bunch of blocks. spawn is at 6, 6. Very strange. At least that's, I think so. I'll double check that up there. So when I died to the skeleton, it's just 2 off of my water. Yeah. Okay, I'm really happy with that. So go ahead and put the crafting bench down. Move the torches up so they're all even. Okay. Anything else? All right, we will bring a chest down with some blocks. So that way as we're building, I don't have all of the blocks on me. But I don't have to make multiple trips. And I don't believe it will let me skip a ladder if I hold the button down. Nope. Nighttime already. Wow. I wonder if I want to block up one more time. Ooh. Beep. Okay. I may want to stack up again. Okay, so spawn is right there. 6, 6. Up and up a little bit. So I kind of want to leave that block and a way to get down it. So I may rebuild the ladder right here. Yeah, like right underneath here. And we'll make it, well, because I kind of was thinking of a 3x3 area on top, so yep, that's something to think about. Okay, let's go ahead and take some wood and quite a bit of cobble. It's enough to make a mob, well, almost enough to make a mob farm. Need another. Oh yeah, but I got plenty here too. All right. Have I got everything I need? I think I do. Wood and cobble. It's not really a whole lot else that I need to make right now. Let's take, do I have any stone bricks slabs? Because we might want to start on the actual floor level and build some steps down. Okay. And with that, I do need to take a couple minutes break. Okay, I will just be a couple minutes. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Fairly quick. Just a minute, I'm addicted to chapstick. What am I using right now? I'm using Burt's Bees. This is the peppermint. Okay. Ooh. Getting caught up in my wires here. All right. Yep, let's take all of our goodies downstairs. We got all sorts of them. It's exciting how this is starting to take shape. Okay, never... Oh, there was another raid that spawned and went flying. Huh. Well, as long as they don't catch me where I don't have any protection at my back. I don't like them backing me up. Oh, that's interesting. I don't like to be where I can't. I'm afraid to back up onto the void, so I have a little bit less maneuvering room. One chest. Let's go ahead and use this little thing there. So this is just a temporary spot for this right now. I'm going to want to come up with a layout pretty quick for all of this so I can start moving some storage down. That's another thing I wouldn't mind doing offline as long as I've laid most of the chests down and things. Okay. Because I really didn't need to put my spare tools in. I mean, if I lose them, I lose them. It's not that big of a deal. And I do want to mark the center point. Okay, yeah, let's do it with that. And that would be just right here, actually. Down here. So our center is at 6.6. No, we don't even really need to worry about that. No, why not? So yeah, okay. Let's rethink this, because if I start at 0, as long as I make sure I have a block to land on right there, then it won't matter. If I start at 0, it will allow me to build more evenly around. So why don't we go ahead and mark? All right, we'll go ahead and go there. Yay, rain. To block 0, 0, 0. And that's where we're going to center everything on. It's right here. Yeah, let's build out just a little more. And I'll put this stone brick on top of it for now. Well, of course I can't go back because there's nothing behind me. Not what I wanted. Zero. Oh, build over on this side too. 0. Okay, where is my stone brick? Oh, that's fine. There. So around this, we're going to build a 3x3 column, I believe, to go all the way up, and then we'll build our ladders to do that. And I want to use the cracked stone. So that'll be nice. Okay, well, right now, whoop. What I'll do, that will be next after I build a few chunks out here. There we are. So this might be a little bit boring, but this is building. This is, hey, that's part of the beauty of Skyblock, right? It's nice and cathartic. It's chill, it's relaxing, except for basically your heart pounding all the time because you're nearly over the void, hanging 1 foot off the whole time. But that's how it is. Okay. So the plans, what do I have? The plans for today are to, build this initial platform out, which is going to be my ground 0 platform. This will be obviously the Y level 0 platform, where I don't need these for now, where I can build machines and systems that go underneath our regular working platform. So I will build out this one a few chunks or so. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. No, that's right. See, I did it this way. I can look at coordinates. 10. Okay, let's start with that. 16 away. I think that's plenty for now. Looks like we need some more slabs. It's nice and convenient to have that here. Not as scared to lose all of my blocks. But, okay. 16 out that way. Okay, so after I build this platform, the next, let's see, 1, 2, 3, a little bit of counting with Pyrrh first. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So after I get this initial platform done, I want to go ahead and build the stack with cracked stone bricks up, at least one ladder trip up. It looks neat where I've got the stone slab there. It's got a different pattern. It's very interesting. So that'll be the next step, is to relocate where the ladders are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I will start building the actual floor, which I think I'm going to do at Y level 7. That gives me 6 or 7 levels on the ground or below the floor to play with for machines and systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. I can, I'm just having trouble here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's what I thought. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I didn't think to check. Where is spawn point is here. Let's see, F3B? No, that's hitboxes. G, chunk borders. Huh, that's weird. Can I not see him because it's raining? That's very strange. I mean, I can just barely make him out. Alright, well maybe I'll look up higher. Let's try something. Let's take vanilla twigs, which lowers the impact of the rain. Yeah, I can see a white ghosty line. Yeah, let's try again after the rain's gone. Let's go ahead and put vanilla twigs back on. Yeah, this is just resource packs to make it easier for filming. It's the only thing I've included. So it's a little easier to see. The rain isn't as obtrusive. The shields are a little farther down and translucent. Little minor things. Some mobs make less noise. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the chunk borders off. So the plan, I do not know how long it's going to take me to fill in all of this. I can't imagine more than half an hour. We should be able to stack up our ladders. And I had, how much dirt did I have in there? If I had 57, that means I can also start bringing my grass down. That'll be nice. I will make a stack underneath my mob farm, or my passive mob farm, and bring it down. And I can AFK at that, waiting for that grass to grow. Which can tend to take a very long time. I'll have to make an exception to building just because I'll build a ladder there, but I'll have to build a platform every once in a while so I can just stand there within range. That might be something I can do off or before I go. And that's kind of neat. I mean, like with the dirt, I didn't move any of it, even though it would have been more convenient since I was hanging out AFK and I could have just made the 3x3 down at the bottom while I was there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to build a square here. A little easier to fill in. More counting with Pyrrh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How far did that take me? Just right. As it should. I'm not going to have enough. I might. Let's see, what have I got? No. I ran out already. No, there it is. It just won't pick up more of the stack, apparently. Okay. Slowly but surely learning some Minecraft hotkey tips. That center mouse button isn't just for creative. It does work fairly well for survival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I want to put a little light in these corners. It's awfully dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't even need to count this one. I'm just going to end up at the end here. And let's run back and get some more stuff. Look at that. Now, I don't know if it's resource pack. I think it's shader driven. But I don't know how to cure this black void right here. It'd be nice to make it just a little less severe. But I don't really mind it being black. I think that's part of the, oh my gosh, yes, I'm in Skyblock thing. I don't know. I haven't quite decided on that. It would depend on how difficult it would be to introduce as well, to make it just a little less black. But it certainly wouldn't want stars down there. I'm just thinking of lightening the black a little bit. Yeah, then again. I don't know. Maybe we would just leave it black. Okay. I haven't even tried looking at the shaders, see what happens if I mess with it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh boy, no, my thumb is getting tired. Now, isn't it a good thing that I'm not using my pinky? Because then I would be definitely feeling it now. I play the piano, so even my pinky fingers are pretty strong, but still. Yep, build out this way. And I see some white lines in the distance. I'm not sure what all that's about, whether it's just a glitch in the rendering or what. Almost got our square done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So the plan is, after I get the new ladder location built, and hopefully another square platform for the base. At that point, I don't know if I want to start moving some things down. Probably. I do need to start on a mob farm as well. I think what I'll do is set up everything I can, so we're working on the mob farm first thing on Wednesday night's stream. Okay, yeah, let's fill in this one first. Looks like we've got a lot going on here. I don't think I'm going to make it tonight, unless I go a little over. I'm trying to think what I have left to do and work tonight. Got a report, inventory report that will take me probably less than an hour, but that's most definitely got to be done tonight. Time to eat, about an hour and a half total there. And I've got a product that I need to work on, probably about a half hour there. So I need at least 2 hours before bed. And I want to go to bed at 5. So that still takes me to ending my stream at 3 like normal. Well, we'll see how I feel. Depending on how sore my thumb is. and how close we are to getting to a really good AFK-ish point. Because right now, well, I take that back. I've got some grass I can watch grow, but still, AFKing, other than the grass, there's nothing I can really just stand there. Everything else would be active, like getting cobblestone and such. I have quite a bit of work to do. And as much as my kids want to do all of that for me, I won't let them touch my live stream Skyblock world. So nope, this is strictly me. It's part of the thing about this world is this is all Pyrrh's world, and all done on live stream with the exception of anything AFK, grindy, whatever. As long as it doesn't involve building or tearing anything down. I don't count using a pick to gather cobble building or tearing down. Okay. No, I think we're doing really well. Don't know if I'll be able to build the full platform next. Where is my passive mob farm? I'll need to build just a little ways out there. So I have enough room to build that stack of dirt. So I'll do that as well. Hopefully before I go offline. That'll give me something that I can actually, besides the grass, besides the other patches of grass, that I can just sit there and AFK at. Because that way I can just let Minecraft run and I can actually get other work done. And still get some AFKing on the Skyblock. It's going to be quite some time before I get a fish farm. That takes at least 4 pieces of iron for the trapdoor, and then if I want to not just lose everything on the ground or after my inventory is full, unless I want to check it quite often, I at least need 1 hopper. My goodness. You can tell my hands are getting a little tired. So I guess we'll have to reevaluate at 3 whether I'm feeling like I can go another hour, especially since this is very intensive with just 1 block over and over and over. But I have a nice, safe building platform. I think that's something really neat. So we may not build the whole second platform today. Get some other things done. Try to break it up a little bit. Some really pretty skies with the way I've got the texture packs and the shaders all lined up. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. There we are. And there. So yeah, the next steps are definitely build this platform, build the spawn ladder, build, that wouldn't be the spawn ladder, it'd be the 0 ladder, and then build up our, I guess I'll call the base ground 0. It's going to be at level 7 though. I'll need to build that. I need to build the grass stack to bring the grass down for the regular passive mob farm. The one that's near here that will just run all the time. We need to build out a walkway toward the desert on this level to prepare in, and then another somewhat reasonably sized platform there. It doesn't have to be very big to start. And I probably don't want to build it right on top of the desert, just right next to it. I'll reserve that for the husks, but I need regular zombies more. Because I need the dirt more than I need the sand right now. But I still like the idea of building them both close together. One AFK takes care of two jobs. I'm trying to think if I want any other farms built in the same area. Iron farm will be here at spawn. My villager breeder I want to build in the swamp because they don't have villages that spawn in the swamp, but if you breed villagers in the swamp, they get purple outfits. So we are definitely going to have our breeder in the swamp. Oh, that was the other thing I needed to do. That would be a lot easier, and we could take care of that, I bet, before the stream is over. Build a little mini mob farm with single cells, so I can start looking for a zombie villager. I'm nowhere near needing one yet. Why don't I just make it up, but not put the dividers in for the individual cells? And that way we can get a few mobs here. Maybe get lucky. I don't know, still, I'm this close to building an actual regular mob farm, and since I don't have anywhere near the resources that I would need to cure a zombie villager, yeah, I'm so close to building a big one that I'll just save that. But that's definitely another thing that will go in as soon as we've got the resources to build it. Let's see, what do we need? I have to go to the nether and build over to the little nether fortress pillar in order to get the nether wart. Either get a few bottles from witches, but more likely, I don't know, might be able to get them from witches depending. And we need the bottles. Weakness, fermented spider eye. We got the sugar, so I can either get that from witches or if I kill spiders. And then of course the gold. Ooh, nether farm. I have quite a few steps that I need to do before then, so even if we do build our mini mob farm, that might be fun. If we need a little smaller project. Whoa, that is going to bug me though. Why are we getting flicker on the horizon? There's that white. It's only happening when I'm looking at certain... Yeah, I look up, it's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm having trouble determining when it happens and when it doesn't happen. Right, I'm going to have to also offline play with those, my different sky texture packs and shaders and such, and see if I can narrow down where that flicker is coming from. It's obviously very bad when you're up at sky level, and I won't have to worry about that much, but there are some times, and especially later on in my build, if we're going to be above sea level, sorry, sky level, that will be above sea level, that we'll want to not have that happen. I haven't had any problems with this happening in regular world, so it has something to do with void, I'm thinking. But I'll double check in regular worlds too. It's not often that I can see over the horizon in regular world. In fact, that doesn't even really matter because I'm not having a problem with it. So yeah, I will enable, disable shaders and texture packs to see if I can narrow down the problem. Because although this little white line isn't very bad. That flicker is pretty terrible. I will delete that out of my replays. That's another thing I should probably do, is work on touching up the replays with, you know, just little bits. Like the last stream when I accidentally hit my end the stream button. Or when I started the stream with my be right back screen. So I sat there and told all my stories while I was in this little mini screen. At least for the first 5 minutes or so. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to put that in the or in the replay. Put an apology right on the screen and say, yes, the video is fixed in 5 minutes, so, you know, don't go anywhere if it's the video quality that's scaring you away. I hate starting a video like that, you know. Okay. We are almost done with this platform. That's amazing. We'll go up, get the stack of cracked stone bricks, and bring it back down. Build those up. Then figure out where the mob farm is, passive mob farm is. Start bringing that sand or dirt down in a little spiral staircase. Of course, it's easier if you're working with a 3 wide area to move grass. Don't know if I have enough dirt to do that. I might be able to start out that way, and I mean, it's more convenient to be able to move them as it grows. But I said I need to draw the line somewhere, and if I start saying this is okay to do while I'm not streaming, then a lot of other things might be okay to do while I'm not streaming, and I don't want to push that line any farther, other than building a couple chests just so I can show you what I gathered while I was streaming, because I forgot to do that the last time. And I built the furnace because I needed to be able to bake stuff. But nope, I didn't build out any of the grass. That would have made it a lot easier to do. Because that's part of why I enjoy live streams. I get a little bummed when I miss, say, an episode or something. Like if I'm watching someone, whether it's an episode or a live stream, you know. But especially with a live stream, they're working on a world or something, and you're all involved with them, and you feel like you're part of what's going on. And then the next time they're live, or the very next episode, like, oh, well, I did some things offline, and all of a sudden there's like a whole world built up, like especially with Skyblock. I've noticed this whole intermediate section of Skyblock is just missing on either the episodes or replays or whatever that I'm watching. You get the initial, okay, well, here's my little base, or, you know, I've built out to the middle and whatever, and I've got my cobblestone generator, and I brought it down below sea level or whatever, and gotten all my dirt. And you get like a little mini base here, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm back, and look what I've built. And you have like my base up there, which we spent 6 hours on a stream over the course of the 2 streams that we did building. And I feel like really gypped when that happens, you know, like, oh, well, you know, here's what's, you know, what I did, and I did all of this. And so, you know, that's why I wanted to watch the stream. I wanted to be part of that. I wanted to watch you build it. I wanted to know what made you decide to do that, or why did you put that there, or what made you decide to do this first rather than something else. I like, that's one reason I like Skyblock too, is, I guess that's also valid in regular survival, where there's a reason why you do certain things in certain orders. But I think for Skyblock in particular, because you have to generate this all yourself, you know, and you have to a lot of the blocks aren't given to you. You have to figure out how to get them, how to make them. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. Might as well make another stack of ladders for that one, and I can take these down later. Because I will make this a whole, I'll probably make a 3 wide ladder section over there somewhere. Alright, let's take a quick drink and then we'll make our way up. Okay. Yay, you're gonna be the ladder soon. It's looking nice with the sunrise. Very nice. That, let's see, what is that pointing to? Is that the mycelium? I think so. Yeah, because that's the desert. So I am going to build a base. When I say base, I mean base. I think the front's going to point toward the sunrise. Very nice. I may want to make a little bed for down here, because I don't think I'll be able to move the entire base today, obviously, because it's already 2/3 of the time is up and I have 1 hour left. Maybe a little more if I push it. I might stay up a little bit late to finish my work, call it my day job, but it's still kind of a nighttime because I can set my own hours and I work at night because it's nice and quiet and peaceful in the house and I get a lot of work done. Okay, we were looking for the cracked stone. I love this stuff. Love this stuff. Okay, we need to make some more ladders. Since this bamboo is good for scaffolding, for sticks, and for fuel, we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that's 57. Did I have extra ladders in here? Yep. Okay. And do I want to take more of this cobble down? Oh, I do want to start taking the stone bricks down though. Need cracked stone bricks. Seriously need cracked stone bricks. Okay. Trying to think of what little spot that we can put there, because I think my base will end up going above where the spawn point is. Shouldn't be too terrible to build a little platform there. Okay, so this is 0. So the actual spot for the ladders will be here. And since spawn is over here, I'll put them in. Let's put them in the back. Why not? Let's put this stuff away. Get some slabs. Put you guys there. And I'll come back down and build another tower at some point. Okay, whoop, slab. Because I need to be able to get over there from my ladder here. Okay. I can't do that, can I? We'll get a little bit of uniformity going. Oh, why don't I just stack up? That'll be easier. I'll stack up and then I'll come back down the other ladder and then build the ladder up. A lot easier, a lot faster. Look at that with the sunlight. Isn't that neat? Okay. Yeah, that would be neat to build a sundial at the top. Oh yeah, sundial by wherever the traders are. That would be very neat. Okay, we're gonna build. Yeah, I'll just have to dig above my head when I do that. Okay, somehow I've got this the wrong way. Okay, well, I'll figure that out when I get back down. Hi, chicken. You're back to your favorite little block. Well, right next to your favorite block. I demolished your favorite block. Okay, so the sun rises in the east. At least it's supposed to. I just do this in the wrong spot. I guess I did. I kind of need the ladders on the other side, don't I? Okay, let's try this again. Spawn is here, and although that doesn't really matter a whole lot, yeah, that's why I was going to build it on the back. Is that something? Okay, yeah. Texture pack is definitely messed up. Look, the sun is... yeah, okay, it's pointing that direction. But why is it toward the south instead of... Alright, I am definitely confused. I think my texture packs are having some issues. Well, I want the temple to face east. And I wanted the ladders on this back side. And I just stacked that up in the wrong area. Alright, that's okay. We're just going to make do with it, and we'll stack the next one up there. Because this will be easy enough to change where the ladders are. If I don't want ladders on the whole pillar itself, but I don't think so. Alright, let's go ahead and take that extra thing out. Keeps leaving me eggs, that's fine. Right, where is our dirt situation? Our dirt situation is right there. Hi. We're going to go ahead and take it downstairs and then have to build up here. Hi. Yeah, I know, I'm still thinking. I'll get so used to going down this one. I'll walk off the edge when I remove it. Watch. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is Oh, that's a block. Like, whoa, did something spawn down here? I don't have any spawnable blocks here. Let's make sure that we're built out underneath the passive mob farm, since that's where I want to bring the grass down. And I brought the wrong blocks to do so. Let's go ahead and build another pillar on there then. While we go back up, put our precious dirt away. That way we're not wasting a trip here. Then I'll bring down... Whoa. Creepy noise. Okay, see, the sun is like... It's eventually making it over to the west. But I swear it was zenith up at the south. Or does this take into account seasons or something? I don't know. Okay. So it's still sort of setting in the west. Alright, let's... Oops. That was really smart. Really smart. Okay. What I want to do is build... You know, I'm perfectly okay using cobble. Thank you, Boom Carrot. Yep, I am a little bit new to streaming Evil Demon King. Still working on it. And yes, definitely thank you for the follow. It's a little hard for me to pay attention to chat when I'm hanging over the void. That gives me no excuse for not watching from over here. When I'm just stack jumping or I'm on a safer area. Okay. But yeah, we're going to build a little bit more of a platform underneath the passive mob farm so we can get that grass stairway built. Oh boy, I better get a torch there, hadn't I? Fantastic. Hi. Say hi to the chicken again. You know, I could just shove him off and he would just float all the way down. That would be nice. I was thinking about building out of something a little bit different. Going a little farther out from the base, but that passive mob farm is not going to be far enough out that I'm not going to be covering the cobblestone. So now the question is, how is this going to best be done as far as building a little stairwell up? Diamond axe? What about a diamond axe? That's definitely not going to happen soon in Skyblock. Let's see here. Okay. Let's leave the dirt here because I do need to still build a little bit of a platform. Put you guys away. Put you guys away. Doesn't have to be a very big one. Let's see. Yep. Over here. Since my chunk borders aren't rendering very well, I'm not going to be very exact in my chunks yet. So I still have to figure out. Yeah, I'll figure out exactly where I want to build that. When it's down here, I'll build at least a chunk big. Well, I'm not sure if I want to make it narrow or make a whole. Well, they just make a whole chunk of it. Then hope it's not a slime chunk. If so, I'll have to move the whole thing. Just my luck. I get it all set, and then I end up in a slime chunk. Okay. So that way, during my AFK offline grinding sessions, I can get that grass to grow all the way down. In just a minute, I have a drink. Boy, still suffering from the allergies. Okay. Voice back to normal, maybe. Just a little bit. Oh, right. understand that I'm not getting the, I don't get that notification in my actual, I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and I thought the sparks gave you, like when it put it in the chat, at least from when it's pulled in from Mixer, that it did a little something to it. So anyway, thank you very much. That's definitely appreciated. Let's see. Yeah, I'm enjoying Mixer. I think it's a better platform to work for, being partnered or whatever. I mean, if I ever get the skill enough to be good enough. I mean, I'm still practicing and things. As far as the streaming goes, I've done it off and on for a few years. Let's go ahead and build us a little bit of a platform here, so if we fall off this grass tower we'll be making, a less chance of going splat and losing our things, which I usually don't carry a bunch of things on me. Anyway, yeah, I thought that it would show me in the chat a little better whether it was sparks or something. The emotes will show with the little colon because they don't all render in the chat bot that I have. I need to figure out how to get Mixer to alert me in my headphones and such when that happens. I know, I think Impulse SV also uses, there we go, uses slobs to stream with. So I know he's getting, he was able, there was some trouble at first, but I think he's able to get those types of notifications now. Okay. Or, you know, if I could just, I wonder if I name them. No, I'm not able to name them anything different. Okay. All right, well, this is where we want to build the grass down to. Up to 7 anyway, because that's our ground floor is going to be level 7. Build this nice big platform, and here I am tightroping over on this one. Okay, dirt, you and me. Let's take some of these. Take some more of these. Trying to figure out the best way. Should I just make 2? I'm going to have to, because this is going to be stepped a little bit different. That's okay. That's what's going to happen, is I'm going to build a little stairway here. It's going to be a spiral, but it's not really a stairway. It's going to be 1 block high, and I'm definitely not small enough to do a 1 block high stairwell. Okay, I think that's how it's going to happen. Am I going to end up right underneath here? Yeah. Alright. Might end up... what's a way that we can do this without just jumping down to the bottom and dying? Build 2 blocks up at once. Okay. We can do that. Up to level 7. Where are we at? 5. Okay, now level 7 is going to be the ground floor. Now I'll worry about manipulating this a little more when I've got redstone and such, but then again, we'll go ahead and build it on level 8 because I know we'll have to come down at least 1 level. Okay, if I do it this way... Oh, okay. Let's do this right, though. Yeah, when I do get redstone and I'm able to make it a flushing farm. You don't need skills to stream to just be yourself. Yeah, that's what I think. And if myself isn't enough, you know, then hey, that's it. But then again, there is some skill to streaming, as in remembering how to play while you're streaming. That seems to be a thing. Remembering, you've got lots of skills, really. You have to remember to check the chat. That's why I didn't get you quite immediately after you said something. So I had no excuse to not check after I was in a safer spot. So you have to remember to check the chat. You have to get the skills of getting your stream set up properly. For example, I'm going to need to listen back because I keep moving my arm. My mic is right next to me, so I don't know if I'm banging the mic or not. So yeah, there's definitely some skills involved. But yeah, I'm of the opinion that you stream like this because you enjoy it and you're having fun. My kids wanted me to start streaming again. I just did a little bit and to see if I liked it, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy making video content and editing videos more, but at this point I don't have enough time. But streaming is something that I can do since I'm playing Minecraft anyway, probably. Yep, we're going to come right down underneath it. If we dig up, I wonder if I'm going to end up with a donkey in my face. If you weren't here earlier, I do have a pet donkey that I call him a pet. I don't have him a name tag yet. But I haven't killed him out of my passive mob farm. So I figure if my being myself and having fun streaming. No, I'm not. Don't worry. Okay, good. That's good to know. I know when I smack my keyboard, it sometimes will do it. When my husband and I are doing a video, I'll put the mic in between us, and his keyboard is on a drawer, or a little pull out. Thank you very much for the host. Let's see here. So whenever he would hit the keyboard, pretty much doing anything, but especially jumping, the whole mic would shake and you could hear it go bang, bang, bang. And definitely thank you for the follow. That is fantastic. I'm really trying to build my followers on Mixer. Let's see. And if I can if this seems to be a thing, I mean, it's definitely chill streams that I do and don't do anything super reactive. And I mean, obviously I've got, come on. I do some Elder Scrolls Online with the raids and stuff, and it gets a little exciting, but okay, here we go. Let's see. But if there is a demand for just chilling out and adult conversation and, you know, having fun with playing rather than, you know, making up a bunch of weird stories or something, then we may move the stream time back a little bit or up a little bit so my kids can join in, because as they get older, they're liking to, I mean, they like video games. I mean, I grew up playing video games. Well, I take that back. You know what? I did not grow up playing video games. I had Atari and stuff like that. I remember when the Atari first came out, but now I'm really showing it. I started out playing Dungeons and Dragons in the 80s, but before that, you had the Trash 80 and the Commodore 64 computers, which I started playing with. Actually, I had a VIC-20, and I would program the same thing. It would take me an hour just to program this game in. I'd type it from a magazine that I had. See, make sure that I do this each block and play it. It was a little bit like Pac-Man. It was called Zap. And I didn't even have you had a tape machine back then. A little cassette tape that you would record the data from programs on. So yeah, you'd have to load that in each time, but yeah. But my favorite was always the RPG. Definitely. I'm always plus 18. I swear too much. Yeah, it's definitely something that I'm clear on here, as it's all family friendly. There are a couple streamers that I watch that their language isn't quite too clean, but they have to be pretty good. They have to be something that I'm very interested in, just because I'm always listening with the kids around, and we try to keep it clean. So that's what I wanted, is to be able to do something, because I noticed a distinct lack of streams that were geared toward children. So if we have any children that are interested in laid back, non-reactionary, you know, stuff, who knows? I mean, I may be getting a little too out of the normal. But if there's a demand and I get some followers going, then we'll definitely bring the kids in, change the stream time when it's more and it looks like it might be worth trying. Right now I'm working at night just because it's quieter. All the kids are asleep, the adults are asleep, because it's not just the kids that bother you when you work at home. It's definitely the adults too. Yeah, speaking of work, it is 2:30 here. Where are you from, Evil? I don't know how many people from the Americas that I'm going to get here at 2:30 a.m. Yeah, my streaming starting at midnight. I guess that's not too bad. I mean, on the East Coast or on the West Coast, it's not quite as late. Yeah, this is like really slow, but as I've said before, that's part of Skyblock, is the grind. Even though I plan on doing most of the grindy stuff offline, as long as it doesn't involve building or tearing down things, it's a lot of block by block building. Oh no! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get more torches, because I can't let that not be lit. Don't really need to have mobs, like a creeper spawn right in the middle of there. It's because the plus 18 channels want adults also. I'm from Canada, so yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. It just seems like there weren't a lot of things that were, I don't know, so, I mean, even teen friendly. I'm talking family friendly. And when I was looking for Minecraft video, I think Elder Scrolls Online automatically punch you to 18 plus. At least that's what it did to me. And I certainly didn't warrant that from just starting the stream. So I think it's the game itself, which doesn't really surprise me. It's not full of bad language, but there are a few. But yeah, I noticed that I was clicking on it, like it was all teen or above. So not as much with the Minecraft, wasn't quite as too. Boy, my goodness, it's definitely getting tongue-tied. There weren't as many 18 plus streams Minecraft that I was running into, but definitely the teen friendly ones. Let's see. Okay, let's grab torches. I know I have another stack of torches. Yeah, there's another half stack. That'll do. Pick me up a couple of eggs. Okay. Hi guys, that hole end up right there in the middle? Really? I mean, seriously, dude? Yeah. You know, I've got a couple spots left on this axe. Just for you. You think that's going to save you? I don't think so. I need me a new bed. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to be headed down this way yet. Oh gosh, I did not light all of that up. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I can see the torch right there. Okay, Well, fine. I'll take the egg and I'll build up from the bottom again. And there was my little pet chicken I was getting eggs from. Hi. I know, on one of your favorite spots. Because I took out your other one. Okay. Yeah, half an hour left. So just enough time to get that dirt running down. Oh my goodness, there is a big storm outside. I get what you mean. Yeah. Big storm. Hopefully that's not going to take anything out. Well, if I cut out early, then you know what happened. I lost power. All right, back to my little creation here. Look at that thing of beauty. And I don't know if I have enough blocks to do it with, but I'm going to put at least 2 wide as far down as I can go after I get this one done. And that may end up finishing the stream. I don't know, I think I accomplished a little bit. Whoops. Accomplished a little bit today. We got all of the islands explored. I've got all the grass areas, yeah, mostly prepped, so I can do an AFK time there as well. Now I'm really enjoying this. I think this has the potential to be a really fun little series. I like the unique challenge that the Skyblock provides. Let's see. So we can go ahead and build up again. Let's build up next to it. Right here. Block there. There we are. Now, and I will provide, I might do, I don't know, highlight videos for YouTube. You know, I don't know if I want to overdo that, because part of this is basically, yeah, you need to come to the live stream to see what's happening. I might do live highlight videos, but the point of this world is all of the action happens. Oh, look at that. That's nice. In fact, I didn't even see it come down. Remember, I peeked over that and it was still dirt. Okay, well. Don't even need to... I have to do it this way. Boy, this is a pain. Okay. But that will make it a little easier for it to grow. So part of my allowances for being AFK or doing my grindy thing offline will be to be able to stack up and down so I can be within range to watch this grass grow. But there's no structures being built, of course. This means Wednesday, yeah, I'm not quite ready to get that mob farm going, but I might have time to start building a platform out. I do believe I brought down my dark oak. So I should be able to do a little pathway over. Should be getting, I guess not, we still have a ways away. Really happy with how fast that's growing though. Couldn't believe it, that one piece of grass in the jungle, and there was no reason for it not to grow. I mean, I didn't even have a torch on it. I had one next to it, so it should have grown just fine, and literally half an hour, no, it was almost an hour and a half, I think, before I finally gave up. I was watching someone on a live stream fight the Ender Dragon. So I just sat there instead of doing any other work at the same time. He did it too. Skyblock. He didn't have any spectacular armor or anything, so it gives me hope. Still not sure if I'm ready to take the Ender Dragon on before I'm fully equipped with, you know, diamond gear and all the potions. To this day, I have never taken out the Ender Dragon by myself. And I've always had help. And I've always died. I've come back and helped, of course, and helped finish it off, but I've never done it on my own, and I've never not died at least once while doing it. My daughter has helped kill it. My husband has done it solo, basically because I died right when we went in there. He's pretty awesome with a bow. So, I don't know. It will be something that won't be right away, although I do want endstone and chorus fruit because I want to build with purple blocks. So it's funny because this base that I want to build are all of the blocks that are pretty hard to get in Skyblock. But once I get to the end, now I can harvest the end stone. That's not as big of a deal. Okay, there we are. And then there's the platform. So do I have... No, I don't. Let's go ahead and do this. Got 11 blocks. There we are. 2. Build around here. Get this all nice and lit up. Then we're all set up for the AFK-ish time. Off stream in between now and Wednesday. Okay. Now I've blocked myself off from the getting down spot. Let's go ahead and change our mind on those two. And this one, because my spot is right there. Okay. Got a torch up there. Let's see, where else are we missing? Let's get one there. Okay, lots of light there. And we'll save our extra piece of dirt. Probably won't need it, but okay. This looks really weird, but that's all right. We'll just take out this little part. This is all a temporary structure anyway. Ooh. There's no point in having those there. Not yet. It says this is on the level that the... Ooh. Always have a spare pick, especially since I left my crafting table over there. That's smart. Don't go adventuring without your spare crafting table. At least I had the spare pick on me. Okay, so we're not going to be quite ready to build that mob farm. I don't think. I've got 15 minutes, and let's see how far I can get building out that way. Dark oak. Okay guys, let's put you guys in there. Gonna be time to build another... Yeah, we're not gonna use cobble. And let's put the dirt away. Yeah, hopefully we have time. Yeah, I want to use the dark oak slabs to build the paths. And I started thinking about lightning and how it might burn stuff up, but I guess that's going to be part of the part of the interesting thing here. Okay, yeah, because if lightning strikes and sets it on fire, and the rain doesn't put it out, then we might be in trouble. Okay, so the desert is there. So let's see how far we can get. Let's get some slabs. Stone slabs. Or, yeah, those. Those thingy-majigs. Cobblestone slabs. And do that. There we go. Just a little bit of light. Okay. Double check. Passive mob farm. Taiga desert. That's where we're headed. And this is where... Oof. We get a little bit scary. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to... how well this will render. It's a little bit dark. But that's one reason why I wanted to use the dark oak slabs. I thought it would be really neat to have the walkway, whoops, almost, you know, just be really dark. Okay. I definitely wanted underneath the base to be something stone. And you won't see, that cobblestone will all be covered by the main living area, the main base part. But this, although I plan on building this out quite a bit and I haven't gotten the exact coordinates yet, this may end up staying visible, and all of that I'll make out of the dark oak. So it'll be interesting to see how, as the world progresses. Okay, my thumb is getting a little tired. It'll be interesting to see how the world progresses if I actually catch anything on fire and if the lightning takes anything out. I mean, if the fire continues to spread, if I end up with lightning, and what if I don't notice, and the lightning is just taking out a few blocks, and I'm just like sprinting along. I think that would be hilarious too. I go sprinting along, and all of a sudden go sailing off the edge because lightning is taking out 3 or 4 blocks of my dark oak walkway. I don't know. Just laughing at myself already. Because if it's possible, I bet it's going to happen at least once. Although I don't know. I tend to look at my feet while I'm walking. Do that in real life too. It comes from having so many kittens around and raising orphaned kittens. You learn to kind of slide your feet instead of step. It'll be interesting, yeah. That's anything. But since I'm going to build the base itself out of stone bricks. I like the stone brick walls. Maybe some snow blocks, but I don't know. I think I'd rather go with the end stone. Purple blocks, which will be neat because I have never built a chorus fruit farm. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. And get this, prismarine. Now, the author of this updated Skyblock, now he's taken it over from the original Skyblock guy. I think it may be 2 removed. So this is as vanilla as you can get, really. He's put an ocean monument inside the world border. So then we have an opportunity for getting all of the, you know, the ocean monument blocks, the prismarine and things, the sea lanterns and such. So that will be really neat. So it'll be a long ways away before I get to really do some serious building. Just because there's so much to do on the Skyblock world to get to those points. But as I said, it gives me a whole lot to do because this base is going to be really big. I have big plans. And hopefully I don't turn everybody off with purple and teal builds, but Hopefully I can make it neat enough that even those of you that do not like purple and teal and fairy colors will appreciate it. I mean, the original themes would be built out of sandstone. I don't want to give too much away yet, but I don't think that I would rather build a guardian farm, which is one of the biggest pains in the butts that I've ever done. And we've done it 3 times, I think. I would rather build a guardian farm than have to build that much sandstone from scratch. You know, I'm thinking it's going to be the same thing because I'll have to build all the prismarine blocks from the guardian thing. Oh, it'll give the Skyblock some uniqueness, I think. Hey, we're making it. We've got 10 minutes. Might have enough time to build a little bit of the platform out there. I'll have to outline where the desert biome is and then kind of work out where to put the regular mob farm. Now, if you're just joining us and aren't familiar with how Skyblock works, there's a lot of limited blocks, but the author of this particular version has given us a way to get sand and dirt. He's given the zombies a gravel drop. And what you do is you combine the gravel with the dirt to make coarse dirt. Then when you hoe it, you get regular dirt. So there's a little bit of, effort involved. But that way you've got unlimited dirt, and then husks drop sand. So that gives you an opportunity to get more sand than just the 27 blocks that come off of the island, which is also important if you want to do some quality builds on Skyblock. So I'm very happy that he did that. And it's not like it's that easy either, because now you've got to look up the mechanics for spawning husks, which, I don't know, isn't as easy as you might think. I don't know if that's the end credit music. It might be a little bit loud. It seems to favor that when it's bringing it up on my playlist. So you need to find the desert biome, in which there's one chunk of desert biome there, because each island has its own little biome, except for the center island and then all the surrounding chunks in between, which are plains. Just outside there, however, along the border where the outlying islands are all sorts of different places. So if you need a particular biome to get a particular mob to spawn, then you go to those places. You have to find them. You have to explore, and exploring here without, at least early on, until you can kill the dragon and get an elytra. Yeah, you're looking at building out and having a look at what biome you're in. And then the third zombie type, the drowned, he's given them the opportunity to drop clay. Again, it's not like it's an easy thing, but I'm going to need some clay and terracotta for my build too. Not a ton of it, but enough that we're going to want to build a drowned farm. Plus I want to be able to play with tridents and stuff. Okay, we might just make it before it's time to go. So I think with the state, even if I am not able to get any more cobblestone between the next 2 days before the next stream, I still think I'm in good shape to get a mob farm up and running next time. And I'll be streaming again at midnight Eastern, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. I'm definitely getting tired. I think I'm going to call it a night here in about 10 minutes. Definitely have about 2 hours of work before I need to go to bed. So that works out. Normally I would work a few hours beforehand as well, but I had an order come in that was a rush order, so I took care of that. And of course did a little house cleaning. That's I'm still a mom and still a wife and still have to take care of the house. In spite of running multiple businesses. And now I'm trying to stream during my playtime, which happens to be during my work time too, because it's at night when everybody's asleep and not screaming and yelling, except for the cats. They tend to still interrupt the stream quite a bit by running around. So far, we've only had one little incident. Everybody's been really quiet. This must be a 4 a.m. day rather than a 3 a.m. day. Or a 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock day. That's kind of strange. Look at that red strip. We're getting closer. Yeah, this is all plains inside the outlying islands. So yeah, this is a very big, long-term project that I'm taking on. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I've already had a lot of fun, and this is just the very beginning. Even more grindy than you would normally have it, I suppose, because I've got to get to all these places. It'd be nice to bring the passive mob farm down, and then I can start moving the base itself down as well. Let's see, when we get the regular mob farm, then I'll be able to get string, so I can build scaffolding. Fishing rod, that'll be nice. Not like I'll use it. I hate using fishing rods if I don't have a AFK fish farm. Even if I'm there and physically holding the mouse down, I hate just the regular fishing part, because I always miss the bobber. Well, I don't always, but still. It's a little too inactive for me. How are we doing? Okay. We're in the desert now. Okay. We may have gone just a little too far. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Got a couple more minutes. We might be able to get at least this outlined. Desert plains. Plains here. Desert here. Okay. And there. Plains. Desert. Oh, that's plains too. Darn it. So this is the very corner. Well, that should be easy enough, even though my chunk borders aren't showing up very well. Counting with Pyrrh again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This should be river. Nice. Oh gosh, if there's enough river bits, won't that be neat? Let's build a drowned farm. Lost count. A zombie husk and drowned farm all next to each other. Whoops. Oh, I don't want that there. I'm not gonna have enough blocks. Oh. Yeah, we will. Here we are. Let's get this going. Yeah. Oop, that'll give us enough. Gimme. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now this should be ocean. Okay. Ocean. Squid. squid will pretty much spawn almost anywhere, well, though, won't they? As long as you're up above a certain level. There may be some fish that I can get in the ocean that I can't get other places. Planes, okay. This should finish out our square. Then what we'll have on Wednesday is a really, really good start. We'll finish out this platform, expand it out a bit. Or I might build it up again to level 7. No, I take that back. This is going to be the mob farm. I need to build it as low as possible. Do I want to leave that dark oak? No, I don't think so. Yeah, might as well. Doesn't matter. It's going to be covered up, I think. No, it's not. Do I have anything that might catch fire down there? Yeah, it's coming out. I don't think I will. With my luck, I'll get a skeleton with a fire enchanted bow or something. I don't know if they still if they've allowed that to set things on fire now or not, but hey, I actually recovered those. That's nice. Do like the look of the dark oak. It's one of my favorite trees. It's also very easy to farm. Yep, okay, so we'll fill that in, fill a little bit of a platform around it, and then build, oh, yeah, that's going to be the husk farm, and that's not what we're going to build first. So, is the river right there? What we'll do is we'll build the regular mob farm right here. That way, if there's a drowned farm there, we'll be in that corner. I wonder what that biome is, if that's anything that we would want. That pretty much covers all of the mobs, I think. And I don't really need a passive mob farm at the same place. There's no biomes over there that I really need a passive mob farm in, and we're going to get plenty of them here in the spawn chunks. Oh, yeah, that'll be neat though. I'll have an area for zombies, husks, and drowns to funnel in to kill. Figure out a way to make sure the spiders get in there as well. And then I want to have some way, I'll widen this out too, so that's why I'm leaving that block there. I'll need to have some way of switching it to automatic. I need to be able to kill them because there's some drops that they only give you if you kill them, of course, like iron is a big one. Let's put these blocks away. And the simple fact that I can just go AFK and gather stuff. Not the way of, oh, sorry, now I know I bumped the mic there. Need to have a way of, before iron, before hoppers anyway, a way to funnel the loot all toward me as well. If they're all dying to something. I guess I could land them on campfires. Won't kill the witches. I don't know. I'll have to think on it. If I drop them from high enough, that'll kill them as well. I'm trying to remember, 27 or 32. And then what I can do is if I want to actually kill them, I will drop them onto water and then funnel them in right where I'm killing. But when I want them automatic, I need a way to switch the water off, and maybe they drop down one more onto some campfires. No, that'll put the campfires out. I can put those in manually until I get magma blocks, and then they'll fall on the magma blocks again, just in case anybody lives, like a chicken jockey or something, and they float down, or anybody with feather falling. That should kill the witches, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. But that big of a fall should... Whoops. F9. Did that do something weird? That big of a fall should kill the witches, and the magma blocks can take care of everything else and suck everything down from the hoppers down in. So then I can have at least, well, at first it won't be convenient, but afterwards, yeah, I just switch the water off, and then all of a sudden it's an automatic farm rather than a smack 'em farm. Anyway, thank you very much. Yes, I'm off soon. In fact, I'm off right now. It's 3 a.m. here, and I have 2 hours of work before I retire at 5. And yeah, normally my streams will last about 3 hours. I think it's good for my voice, good for my fingers, especially in Skyblock. I was thinking about pushing it till 4 today, and I would have had I not had more work. So thank you so much for the follows and for sitting and chatting with me and giving me some advice. It's always appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I will see you Wednesday night. Anyway, thank you for watching, and as always, play hard, die often, and leave a good-looking corpse.